So, the physics car project. This was an annoyance. A very big annoyance. The design itself, I didn't personally come up with. Nick or Jared or Logan did or someone like that. I think they were in class the day Mr. Rice showed us a design. So, yeah. I wasn't there, so I didn't get to see it. I was kind of in the dark for a long time. I had to kind of figure out how everything worked, which was incredibly annoying, especially because no one could really explain it too well over the phone. But yeah, so there was that issues. Speaking of explaining over the phone, we really couldn't get everyone together. It took like a long time to get everyone here to do all the construction work and stuff. It wasn't exactly all that easy. I mean, scheduling and all. I mean, none of us. Well, one of us was gone, but like everyone else was actually here in Houston, in the city at their house. Was like we just didn't have time to come and work on this thing. Except me, of course, because I had it at my house. God, why do I always have to hold these things? But in any case, yeah. So let's see a few problems we faced. Um, Not too many as far as the design went. There's some there are some um, little flaws in our design that I kind of saw in hindsight, which is always a bad thing when you see a flaw in hindsight. But yeah. So when we were experimenting, though, one major flaw we found out was that the sides of the car constantly, constantly love to just hug the wheels. Considering the styrofoam wheels, it just loves to just rip and drag and drag and drag and just decelerate everything. My God, why did that have to happen? Oh man, oh whatever. It worked out in the end, so I'm not too worried about that. The ways let me think. The main way we had to get around that was because we had a ceiling on our car, which was probably not the best idea. Yeah, that's one of the design flaws that I found out in hindsight. But the ceiling of the car was actually pulling it and making it so that the sides would like go diagonal, and in case you like the wooden poles inside weren't diagonal, neither were the wheels, but the roof of the car was. So yeah, I just kind of rubbed it the wrong way. God. In any case, yeah. So that's major issue. Nothing else was really major. Everything else we just kind of whenever we got it, we fixed it up, did it, set it up, spring loaded it, and let it go. And it worked out in the end, at least. Yeah. Let's see, little design things we did. Well, one little design thing we did was adding some rubber bands onto the top of the car, onto the roof of the car. I mean, honestly, that was like the only use we had for the roof, because we just used that and strapped the can onto it. Well, the simple way to do it is at the center of the car. Made sure it didn't really do anything except add weight directly down. I think it actually helped keeping the car straight, and that's not how I think about it. But yeah, that's pretty good. But God, that straightness. We tried so many methods to get that thing straight. Like we put braces on it, we put poles inside it, put poles outside it. Just ran paper clips through it. If you actually look at our car, you could probably see a lot of excess holes and stuff. Yeah, just a bunch of wear and tear that we just experiment and experiment and experiment. Yeah, God, that's annoying. But yeah, at least it ran enough, got enough acceleration, enough distance, enough power, holding, force, towing, that kind of thing. And the accuracy apparently messed up somehow, but whatever, that's life. Yeah. Let me think. So, nothing else really changed much in our design. Nothing drastic, anyways. Oh, well, there was this one change because of a misconception. I thought we were supposed to use wood. Wasn't the case. Oh well. We used styrofoam in the end, so it all worked out. Yeah. I guess that's the case.